So there's a lot of jail calls going viral right now. Young Doug is pillow talking to a female on multiple jail calls, spilling a bunch of tea. And then you got the Gulf Coast Stapletons, which it's a chomo and a chomo lover, and ultimately got the woman fired from State Farm. Y'all need to look into this case. And then the one that we react to today is Mackenzie Shirilla, the stupid ass killer. And man, I'm not gonna lie to you, the mom is ridiculous in this call, laughing. It doesn't seem like jail or prison is enough for Mackenzie Shirilla. Like, I don't feel bad for her whatsoever, just on how she behaves and how she carries herself. Who gives a crap? Natalie honestly should have lost a child that day, and she would have felt the same pain of Davion's family and Dom's, but she still wouldn't have cared about both of them. Now let that sink in. Let's get straight to this call. U2 Streets, phone calls for prison. Salute the DVS and Ronnie. They're on vacation. Let's go.
Somebody that's on that floor in there is responding like on the YouTube, or not YouTube, but on one of the pages about you. She's like, I just met her this week and she's so nice and there's no way that she did this intentionally.
Okay, that's probably Crime Circus.
Maybe
Crime
he's on there
Circus
going
is
off the rails.
glazing Mackenzie. Crime Circus is obsessed with Mackenzie. And to the point where Crime Circus was, remember, this was a couple years ago, and she was around 19 or 18. Crime Circus was in his 30s, and he was gushing, and Crime Circus is a weirdo, too.
Who's Mimi? She's like, you guys don't even know. I just was in juvie with her. She's sad every day, crying all day long. There's no way. I can't even believe this. And you guys don't know her. Crying every day about him. That's all she could do all day and night and think. And she loved him and blah, blah, blah.
Text me. Damn, so people are like coming out about this?
Yeah, do you have her info? Oh, yeah. Because nobody understands any of this, okay? None of it. So, I mean, obviously there's people that are very ugly and they're like, yeah, she should cry and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But they don't know anything. We just, and remember, we can't talk about
the ugly
either,
shit, too.
so.
I'm getting tired of this, like, appearance thing. Can we stop with this bull crap? It's these people's attitude and the way they treat victims is ugly. Let's talk about how they treat people. That's what's fucking ugly.
Saying all these messages, like everyone's like so sad, and I was like,
oh my God, and there's so many people saying she fucked with the Russo family. I don't even know why she bothered hiring a lawyer. She was fucked to begin with.
Did you find a lawyer or anything yet?
Because I can't say anything on this phone.
So I heard that
worry,
too. Like, the Russo family held weight where they're from. It doesn't matter. Like, all the evidence against her is what got her convicted. Had nothing to do with the Russo family. And I seen somebody say the judge's last name was Russo, but she was not related to Dom, the Russo family. So again, Natalie tried to justify why her daughter's locked up.
Don't worry about anything.
Okay.
Just trust. But a lot of people are saying that she has friends in low places, that she was screwed from the beginning.
Shout out to Garth Brooks.
On the news, what's his name was talking, like Mike O'Malley, and like I don't know why he was talking because he had nothing to do with my shit.
Why was he talking?
I don't know. And regarding me, I seen it on the news.
Well, that's interesting.
Are we in some kind of like Twilight Zone? Am I tripping? Because Mike O'Malley is literally the prosecutor that put her away. What is she talking about? He has everything to do with this case. This is just like Koberger right now. We're seeing the prosecutors talk about his case. He is your case. You dumbass bitch. And this is how ignorant Mackenzie is. This prosecutor, when he spoke after she got sentenced, he actually gave her the benefit of the doubt that she will rehabilitate and come out a better woman. But, oh no, Mackenzie, he can't, like, shut the fuck up.
We're building at 100 miles per hour and lost two of her closest friends, that there would be some time of introspection and some, thinking about the hurt and the pain that those families were experiencing. And I think the posting of those videos really demonstrated a lack of awareness and empathy for the families of her two victims. So it was I think the point was to highlight the fact that she was failing to recognize the damage that she had done to those two families as well as their friends and the whole Strongsville community at large, really.
Do you feel that 15 years to life concurrently is a just sentence in this case?
You know, these are tough decisions that the judge has to make. And, you know, I talked to one of the families of the victims, and they said they came here today not knowing in their hearts what the appropriate sentence would be. So, you know, it is their hope, and it is certainly our hope, that Mackenzie serves her time in prison, and she reflects and learns and comes out of prison a much better person and contributes to the community and does everything she can to make a positive impact in our community. So it's tough to say what justice is, but I do hope that while she is there, I hope she does learn and reflects and comes out and really works to make a positive impact. And that's all we hope for every case, whether it's this case or any other case, that people go there, they're rehabilitated, they have time to reflect, and they come out a better person. And I'm hopeful she will do that, but time will tell.
Sure. It's rare in cases of vehicular homicide to rise to the level of the murder. What in this case, in your mind and your assistance, made it double murder?
Well, when you, as the judge pointed out, the one video was just shocking in the fact, and when you have the evidence from the car computer and you see her driving very calmly and making the right turn, and then all evidence indicates she immediately put the pedal to the metal and drove straight into a building at 100 miles per hour. I think those really demonstrated to us that this was no accident. As the judge reiterated multiple times, this was no accident, and it became clear. And when we gathered more evidence in the Strongsville Police Department, let me just say the Strongsville Police Department did a tremendous job in gathering all of this evidence and putting this all that evidence before our office. And when we all reviewed it, there was only one direction we could go.
Murder, felonious assault, and vehicular homicide.
What, murder and vehicular homicide?
Yeah, and felonious assault. That's not murder.
In Strongsville?
No, not in Strongsville. But that's not like I'm like what, 95% of murderers in prison are people that caused a car accident or had to do with a car accident. This is crazy.
I don't know why. I just feel like something about like me and this whole thing, like something's gonna change. Like it's gonna be like, you know how you read about some like famous court cases in like school and stuff. I feel like my case is gonna be like that.
An eye opener.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's thinking that's going to be the state of Georgia versus Shirilla gets brought up in other cases. That's what she's talking about. A new statue or something. Like, this lady is out of her mind. Both of them are. Natalie is such an enabler. Let's go.
You always were a mover and a shaker.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me see him.
Oh, right there. Mover and shaker. We know why she says that, right? Because Mackenzie was a middleman. She was serving weed for Dom. She would go do deliveries. And ultimately, she was selling her no-no square. So I don't know why. Maybe that's what Mom's talking about right here.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Dad.
I love you.
I love you so much.
Oh, there he is. There's the
What's
cup.
going on? You doing okay? You doing okay?
I don't know. I've been in my room a really long time.
Did you get my message?
Hold on. I'm texting someone back right now.
Did you get my text?
I know. I'm looking. I have to finish this one before.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Stay on the phone though.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Hold on. Let me look. I might have texted you back already. Did you send one like yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I texted you back.
Okay.
Did you see it?
No, not yet. I haven't left the bed.
And this dude's a teacher, and he let Mackenzie do whatever she wanted. She's been smoking weed since she was 13 years old or whatever, right? And now he's influencing other kids, and he's in these kids' lives. It just makes me think what he allows in that classroom and what he turns an eye to. I don't know, just a thought.
Yeah, this is so sad.
Where do you know, Pumpkin? Where did you know?
Pumpkin.
Oh, people are. I just hate it here so much. You don't even understand. Like I fucking hate it here.
Oh, well, that judge did you dirty.
I know.
So, okay, I gotta.
No, she did Dom and Davion dirty.
You.
What the fuck, bro? I can't stand this. This is why the other daughter, I hope that she doesn't really like listen to her parents, because the parents are directing and trying to just justify everything that Mackenzie did. It's fucking sick.
I love you, Dad.
Sam said, I want you to know I heard the results. I wholeheartedly on my soul wish you the best, Mackenzie. I'll always be thinking about you.
Who said that?
Sam. Jessica, this one, I used to watch her little boy occasionally. She was like, you don't have to worry. I can tell there's more to the story, and you guys are good people. And
yeah, I was also thinking about, like, imagine all the kids that I used to babysit, and they're probably just like, what the fuck? Like, I can't believe it. Like, what if that could have been my kid? And that shit, like, has been stressing me out.
No, honey, don't worry about that.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered who was in that back seat. If there was a kid in that back seat, Mackenzie would have killed the kid. Are we not, like, thinking about this? Like, it didn't matter who was in the back seat. Her emotions got the best of her, and she didn't want Dom to leave her. Whoever, dude, Trump could have been in that back seat. It could have been anybody in that back seat. She would have killed him. That's what I'm saying. That's why these parents are like, that she babysit, these kids that Mackenzie babysit, these parents are like, man, that could have been my kid, because it could have been your kid. This lady's a fucking nut.
You are. Everybody knows who you are.
But I'm gonna call you back.
Okay.
If you
Make sure you sub up the phone calls for prison.
I'm going to put you on speaker so that I can write. Okay?
What are you writing? Oh, what I wrote?
Speech. Yeah.
I hate when Natalie says okay. Like when she was talking to the judge, she's like, if you spend 5 minutes with my daughter, okay? Yeah, no, she didn't do that before then, okay? It was after that, okay? It makes me boil.
All right, you ready?
Yes, but read kind of slow.
Okay, to the families of Dom and Davion. Do you have that?
Uh-huh.
I've said it a million times,
Okay.
but I am
Okay.
so deeply sorry.
She's acting like this is a fight with a significant other that's alive. I said this a million times. You could say it a trillion times. It doesn't take the back what you did, and it doesn't bring Dom and Davion back.
Uh-huh.
I hope one day
But,
you can see
uh-huh.
I would never let this happen.
Okay.
Oh,
Or
you
do it
did
on
let it
purpose.
happen. It's funny. People that are remorseful, they don't even need to speak. You could look at somebody that just did something to somebody and that feels bad for it. They wouldn't even need to speak. And better yet, the energy. You could feel the energy. Like when people, let's say, I don't know, like any kind of incident and they're no longer here no more, you can almost like, you could feel that energy is like, oh, they feel bad for that. You know, like I don't, dude, Mackenzie doesn't feel bad for any of this. This is all propaganda bullshit.
Uh-huh.
I am just heartbroken.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could take all your pain away.
Uh-huh.
Long live the boys.
Okay.
And then to my family and support.
Uh-huh.
I thank you.
The one thing Mackenzie can't do and why the judge went so hard on her is because she doesn't know how to read the room. Read the room, Mackenzie. Okay, so you're writing a letter and you're going in saying, you know, sorry to everything you've done, but then you say to my family and support and you go on this fucking rant. That should have been a separate letter or not even a letter at all. Just shut up and read the room. People are grieving. Read the fucking room, Mackenzie.
I thank you all
Okay.
for seeing the real.
Go ahead.
Under all these lies,
Wow.
Go ahead.
Imagine being the family. Does she not know that it's the family reads the whole letter?
Go ahead.
under all these lies,
Go ahead.
thank you for nonstop fighting
Okay.
for me and all the love
Okay.
and support.
Uh-huh.
I love you all so much.
Okay.
And then I pray one day
Uh-huh.
people won't see me as this monster they're making me out to be.
Who's they?
The prosecution in court, the judge,
Okay.
that they're making me out to be. Thank you. And that's what I wrote.
You should even say something like, I pray people won't see me as this monster if you got a chance. Yeah. Well, then you're just fine.
I'm just gonna say what I said.
Yep. It's perfect, Kenzie.
And I'm tired of mom saying that. She keeps saying, if you spend 5 minutes with Mackenzie, you'll realize she's a good person. If a grown woman spends 5 minutes with Mackenzie, they're probably going to slap her in the face.
Okay.
Tell people to send me messages.
I will, but it's Saturday. You know what I mean? It's the weekend. They may be out or doing things. You know what I mean? But I will. I'll try and tell them to set up video calls, too. What do you like better?
Both. Video calls and message. I need both.
Okay. So, I don't know why I went to my desk to write that down. I just did it in my notes on my phone.
What's Dad doing?
I don't know, but Auntie just showed me something. Somebody's going off on Facebook again, and I swear to God, they know everything. They're posting everything everywhere, and it's like spot on.
Who is it?
I don't know who this is.
It's a new person?
Tiffany. It's that same one, but they know everything about everything somehow, and I don't know who it is. Yeah, Daddy was like, did I write this?
Again?
Yeah. Yep. So,
what are they saying this time?
New update. I just found out that dude lives in her basement, and she's been his lawyer for years, and there's a criminal living in the house, and I mean, just everything, Ken.
What the fuck?
Everything.
What are they talking
I don't know
about?
how they know
Who
this
lived
stuff.
in whose basement? Who are they talking about?
I told them.
There's somebody in the basement. What the hell? A lawyer in the basement. Rewind that back just like a little bit.
Just everything, Ken.
What the fuck?
Everything. I don't know how they know this stuff. So, yeah, I told Auntie Tiffany to see if she can contact them to see who that is. Who is that?
What the fuck? I need to know who that is.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing is,
What the fuck? The fuck? Dead ass? The fuck?
They did use one word that points to them being a younger person.
What'd
but obviously, bruh.
That is fine.
I think they're younger, but who cares? I mean, of course they would know everything if they're younger, right? Like this is definitely. Well, they used it one time.
Everything's just so funny. This is sick. It's sick.
Person. I want you to ask that one person if you do it.
Yeah, we're trying to find out. They're like they're stretching and twisting everything, and none of this is true. And they did not all live with the family. He rented a house next door, and they're making it sound like they did. I mean, Kenzie, it's everything.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm. I love whoever that freaking is. Keep talking, buddy. I love who that is.
Yeah, we need more people talking like that.
You don't even know who it is. Could be a chomo saying that.
Like
and then they're saying a bunch of lies. They're just saying there's more stuff to make Mackenzie look good. And it's probably Crime Circus, honestly, or somebody in the Crime Circus realm where they're like free Mackenzie, pro Mackenzie, and putting out a bunch of like lies that make it seem like, you know, Dom grabbed the steering wheel before. It doesn't matter when you got Mackenzie on record saying that she's going to crash the whip multiple times.
Details somehow.
I love that.
Which is fine. Me too. Yeah. Keep talking, for sure. And I'm going to respond to the media outlets, I think, today.
Yes, please.
I'm scared, though. I am going to.
No, don't be scared, or have Dad do it. Well, if you're scared,
I'm not scared.
Okay.
I just need to really formulate my words carefully, that's all. I'm not scared, Kezzy. When I say I'm scared, I'm not scared to do it. I need to be careful to make sure that I'm doing it right. That's all, because, you know, one word could make or twist things. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to get legal counsel to make sure what I'm going to say is okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you know me. I don't fart without making sure it's okay. How was that for the prosecution listening?
Oh, no. Hold on, Mom. I'm about to get in the shower.
Okay.
I love you, love you, love you. I'm going to call you back. Bye.
Okay, bye, baby. Love you. Love you too.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Shout out to everybody listening, man. Shout out to Phone Calls for Prison. This is the YouTube Streets podcast. Now, remember, we showed a clip of somebody in the black community last week, and it showed how she was going in on Mackenzie. Well, she made another video thanking us, so we're going to play that, and then we got some new music for you. You already know what it is, man. New Age Plug, you did it again.
So one of my favorite, absolute favorite YouTube pages that is based around true crime because I am obsessed with true crime. Regardless of, I just need to start my YouTube page. That's about true crime. I'm not fucking with TikTok. I'm not fucking with no more TikTok pages. But the point is that I am sitting there listening to them. I click on their newest video, like I would always click on their video and watch it. And then they say,
now we also got somebody in the black community calling Mackenzie a hood rat.
So as I'm listening in my car in real time, I called Mackenzie a hood rat. What do you, someone else in the black community called Mackenzie a hood rat? Wait a minute. What is about to happen here?
And it's hilarious. Let's get to that.
You know, sometimes hood rats end up in the prison system. I know you fucking lying. I was like your girl. Oh my God. Listen, YouTube streets, okay? YouTube streets. I listen to them. I am literally going to their page every single day to hear Mackenzie Shirilla updates. They are plugged in. First of all, I started listening to the All Day podcast. I'm new to their page. Oh, that just made my fucking day.
I can already tell y'all, this lady is hilarious.
Don't you ever blame that shit on some shrooms. You a stupid little bitch, can't read the room. Yo, Natalie, you is a witch, you need a broom. And your dad is a bitch, fruit of the loom. He misses his pumpkin, why you give another female inmate a blumpkin? You make a weird pillow, now you dry hump it. You a soft ass bitch that needs to grow some tough skin. She want a girl look like Davion, yeah, they mix. You know that she was proud of the click, rubbing click. You know that Kenzie, she could wish she had one wish. She would wish that a bitch would grow a dick. Now while she locked up, her parents, yeah, they outside. They on the media, yeah, you know they both fly. I seen it in their eyes, I know they both hypnotized. I think she should've died or she should be paralyzed. She wanna get the train ran on by a pair of guys. She needs attachments to a pussy, yeah, paradise. You know she living in the hell, but it's paradise. Cause she ain't never gonna ever sleep good at night. Yeah, your parents got no awareness. All them drugs that you damn did, yeah, they probably shared it. Now you get your card pulled quick, and I ain't talking tear it. You making homemade dildos, you love the carrots. What if that shit breaks in half? Think about all the remorse, what is it gonna take? What if that shit breaks in half? What about all the remorse, what is it gonna take? Shirilla the killer, she thinks she's black, but she really vanilla. I know some real bitches that will probably kill her. She's crying late at night, yeah, her head in the pillow. She's driving bitches crazy in the yard. At least she can't drive a car. No more commissary, let that bitch starve. Now she's in the cell, her she on them damn shark. Her mama gross as hell, yeah, she's talking about a fart that the prosecutor could switch. What you retard? And y'all lawyer played y'all like a fucking guitar. And your daddy's such a cuck, yeah, he still can get hard. With stupid ass bitch, yeah, here's your award. Should've died in that wreck, yeah, they should've pulled a cord. Yeah, your mama should be crying while she's looking in the morgue. And your fucking first car should've been an old Ford. Man, you drop your face down and you're selling all fours. All these discipline reports, and you don't clean your motherfucking room, don't do your chores. You'll sell always dirty, yeah, you a dirty whore. You in your early 20s, but you look 34. You crying to mommy saying I can't do it no more. 10, 2, 10, 2. Eyes on the road, 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 10, 2.
For generations, people have created their own secret ways of talking, almost like hidden languages within their social groups. Think of Carney talk from the carnival world.
MC squared ring times 2 drop kicks, drop down and get it again.
Back slang where words are flipped backwards. Polari from underground British culture. Thieves' cant used by criminals in old Europe. Cockney rhyming slang. Even modern twists like Pig Latin or prison yard codes.
If you gize in any kind of wheeze, then ease on it.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Because now it's not is it.
What is that?
Listen, right? So I'm saying you have to own your truth.
Now, on TikTok, a channel called Shirilla the Killer has been making it easier to decode the cryptic conversations between Mackenzie Shirilla and her mom, Natalie. In one statement, Mackenzie passes along what an inmate supposedly said about her, describing her body in detail. And from there, rumors started swirling about her relationships and who she was becoming behind bars.
The greatest podcast of all time, especially when it comes to true crime and when it comes to covering the prison genre, man. We got Ronnie Blue Eyes, DBS Stuck in the System, YouTube Streets Podcast. Let's go. What up, guys?
Can't call it, Ronnie. I can't call it, Plug. I just want to, hear what's going on with the gibberish, the pig Latin, the gypsy talk, the whatever you want to call it. There's so many different names. Not gypsy talk.
Yes, because Ronnie's been correct about this the whole time, and DBS, you have too. Both of you guys have been correct. People have been saying gypsy. It's not gypsy talk. The paperwork in the folders on when you download it from the website of Strongville, you download it says Carney talk. They have a little but when it comes to this video, this explains it perfectly. Shout out to Shirilla the Killer, but it's gibberish, aka what do you call it?
Pig Latin.
Ronnie.
Pig Latin. Talk. Yeah. There's all different kinds of versions, but basically they've been using a mixture of both of them. You know what I mean? So they weren't far off when they said Connie talk. It's just a different type of lingo. You know what I mean?
But it's not gypsy talk.
Not at all. YouTube Streets.
Yeah. They went to see Mackenzie Shirilla in the hospital.
I do want you to know that a lot of people are coming to us and reporting things. And so usually, yes, I was told that. Usually, the most accurate information we're going to get is from her. If there's
can I say something to her? Yes.
She speaks to her mother in a unique language.
Yes.
It's a gibberish or a distortion of the English language. It's kind of like Pig Latin. Can we tell the police I had a seizure? Can we tell the police something like that?
Wow.
Yo, that's straight up asking for an alibi. Can we use this excuse? Can we try this? That's crazy.
Yeah, you definitely knew what you were doing when you ran into that wall.
Right.
Oh, hold on, let's go back because I need to read that to you. The most common type of gibberish used the sound idag in between vowels and syllables. Mackenzie and her mom are using es instead of idag.
Right, like for the goth, get the goo.
Something, though, she is speaking at such a rapid pace that causes her to not always be consistent with her way of speaking it. She sometimes flips Z's for E's and will add a sound for monosyllabic words or words with mostly vowels. So let's look at some of the cards. What is gibberish with idig? It's a secret code language where you make normal sounds sound silly by inserting the sound idig into them. The goal is to make it hard for others to understand unless you also know the rules, how it works step by step. Break the word into syllable sounds. Example, banana, banana. After each consonant or syllable, add idig. Abba, bidag. Nadaga. Put it all back together. Banana, dadaga.
I'm lost. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man.
Like this.
Vowels usually stay the same. Cat, cadet.
This is how you say fuck you for the guck and the goo. You know what I mean? It's easy. It's
whoa, Ronnie's got it down. Holy
That's right,
crap.
man. It's always the bad words first. Always the bad words first.
Hey, shout out to chat. Shout out to chat in that language.
Yeah, shout out to chat and
Nah, we ain't doing all that. Yo, it's crazy. I was raised in the projects. My older sister, my babysitters, they would all talk that shit. And at first, I didn't understand what they were saying, but they were talking so much. Eventually, I picked up on that, the gibberish, the pig Latin. I started understanding it, but I didn't talk it. But you could catch words here and there, you know what I mean? But it's
So
been
examples.
years.
It's
Hi
like
is
Spanish. It's like Spanish.
Hadagi. Hadagi. Hi, Hadagi. Mom. Midikamadamagabam.
It'd be
Holy
Hadagi.
crap.
Sigadikachukudikul.
Yo,
You know what I
that's
mean?
crazy.
All that shit, bro. Oh, some families may even insert their own secret sound, making it harder for others to understand.
Exactly.
They know the rules or the identifiers.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's
this is
something
like.
I brought up. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ronnie.
I was just gonna say that's something I brought up in one of the past lives. Like there's all different kinds of talk, if you will. There's different lingos, and some people add their own twist. So people that do know how to speak it can't pick up on what they're saying. You feel me?
No, yeah, this is wild,
They
man.
got to get
When
jazz.
we first heard about this, man, I remember when I was younger, man, they were girls that used to, you know, they would be talking, and they wanted to let each other know something or whatever the case may be, and you would hear the pig Latin or whatever, but it was a lot simpler. It was like the basics for like pig Latin.
Only the white side could understand it for you, DBS.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I plead the fifth. Continue.
Ani Ray.
Oh, they're trying to say that for Sizzle, this is like
Oh, okay.
Yo, Jizzle, come on, man. I brought that up too as an example. That's crazy.
Let's try to say a full sentence in gibberish. I know you can do it. Let's try the sentence, I speak gibberish. So we're going to put the itaga in front of the vowels, right? And between the syllables as well.
Ronnie's got his own language. You guys can't fool me, man.
That's gibberish. No, that's easy money, plug. I'm telling you, I grew up in the projects. I listened to my older sisters and my babysitters talk this shit for years. It's been like fucking 20 years since I heard it. I was a little kid. But at the same time, it's like riding a bike. Like once I started hearing it, I could understand it. But they sped it up so fast, they almost made it impossible to understand it. But if you slow it down, bro, like I said several times, I could decipher the whole shit, bro. For the guck, get the goo.
For example, we're doing it a guy because it IDG sound in front of the I. So it a guy. Speak. It's going to be spit a geek in front of the E sound. Speak.
Told you.
Speak in front of the E. So spit a geek and then gibberish. It's 2 syllables. You guys can do this, okay? So in front of the j, and then ish, again. So jitagib, bitagur, and a gish. So let's get it together. And a guy spit a geek, jitagib, bitagur, and a gish.
It doesn't matter how something is spelled, it's how it sounds. All you do is put itaga in front of the vowels.
Yeah, it's very simple.
A-E-I-O-U sound. So for example,
Yo, you know what's crazy? Hold on. I'm just glad that, because I've been saying this, like you said, Plug, I've been saying this shit for weeks. It's been driving me crazy that they've been calling it gypsy, because I get all these Irish gypsy cousins, Irish travelers and shit. So I know the gypsy talk and the aroma, and there's different parts of that. There's different dialects of that as well. But I could just tell it was gibberish. So shout out to whoever made this video, because I was going to go live debunking the whole shit, because it had me to a point where it was annoying me that everybody was calling it gypsy when it was gibberish.
Now you're talking about the Irish. You're talking about the Irish gypsy that are still like living in caravans and shit, right?
Travelers. They're called travelers.
Yeah, like Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury is English, but he is gypsy, but he's a different kind of gypsy. Gypsy is gypsy.
Yeah, there's several different kinds. You got the Russian, the Roma. You know what I mean?
Romanian gypsies are like the fucking head honchos are all gypsies, bro.
Maybe in New York.
Those. Listen, man, those Scandinavian gypsies, oof, they got some shit with them. Black magic, all kinds of wild shit.
I is going to be
Gypsy Rose is the lowest.
I've never heard of a Scandinavian gypsy ever.
Yeah, those over there, those they're woof, different, like different part of the world.
Let's try another one. My name is Cher. So in front of the air sounds, in front of the A sounds, even though it's spelled C-H-E-R, we're going to do in front of the air sounds. So it's going to become shitta. We're going to put itaga in front of the air. So shitta gare. You see how that's starting to work, and it's going to start to seem so easy when you start hearing people talk about it because you're
We're
just going
taking
to
a
get
master
it.
class
You know
right
when
now.
a gut is going to be going in front of the AEIOU sound. So once you really start to get it, it becomes so easy.
Can learn. The basics of gibberish is super easy. You just put it the gut in front of every vowel. So to say mom, it would be mitagom. You put the it the gut in front of the O. Dad would be dit the gad. Sister would be sit the gist dit the gur. This language is supposed to be a secret, and I'm really upset that someone shared it.
It's very simple, bro. Yo, after a while, hold on. After a while, like I said, you hear people talking this shit, you pick up on it very easily. For the guck, get the goo. It's very easy, bro. And then Pig Latin's just like Ani Ray. They just add the, you know what I mean? You already know. But they're two different, just to clarify, they're two different things. They're two different dialects. You got Pig Latin, you got gibberish. But they kind of mix the two and they add their own little flavor in to try to throw people off. But everything they were saying was very easy to decipher. But shout out to whoever made this, man, because like I said, I've been trying to debunk that gypsy shit for a while. So salute.
I stitched this with a secret code or secret language that you used as a kid.
Hize, izumiziliziza, tizurizu isantizu biziza nize lizidizel vizidizizo.
Sure.
Izokize.
Now that's different. See, they get a different,
Okay,
they get a
okay.
different dialect. So it ain't like the normal like the goo or the gauge plus the go. You know what I mean? That's like a little different than what they doing.
This is the easy shit. The
Yep.
Weezas and shit.
CZ at Lizanguiza Jesus. Part of that cut off. I don't know, but yeah, my sister and I we use Iziz at Izazizar Izencizert Cizalizizabizol.
Yay!
Some can even rap.
Myself rapping rap god in gibberish or double talk or
Oh shit.
whatever you guys.
Yeah,
this
bro,
gonna be crazy. She about to rap God and gibberish. This gonna be
Like to
wild.
call it. It again, it gets really sitting on TikTok. So I thought I'd give it another try.
Alright, come on. She missing all kinds of
She
stuff.
rehearsed that shit a few times too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay, here we go. The creepy music too.
Bribery or something. That's all I could think of. Like,
And there's no way she can. There's no way she can because you're going to judge for a long time. Is that somebody screaming?
no, that was a door opening. In here, so you know the juvenile facility, how we just have to like sit down all day and we're not allowed to walk around. You can just walk here. You're allowed to just walk. But 이사기는 우리가 비자. 이제 키즈 우리가 이사미다 이제 비자 피디로 키자미자 비자 희자니 미리 이젠 시제. Like is it like girl you trying to sneak me or something like?
Yeah.
People keep bothering me and stuff.
Yo,
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
DBS, I just want to point something out, right? This proves what we were saying as well, not just the fact that this is not gypsy talk, right? But the fact that the mother is more like a friend or a sister. Because what parent speaks gibberish with their child, right? This is something amongst friends they talk about when they don't want to hear. So they were possibly speaking this in front of the father, saying shit they didn't want him to pick up on or understand or hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's the red flag. The fact that the mother speaks it and can understand it.
I have a
kinda
theory
weird.
too. I think they started working on it when they knew that the charges were coming, and they started to polish
Nah.
it. No, they
But
already
nah,
had it.
they should-
DVS,
they
come on,
should've
you know
made
you're
a-
going to
they
prepare.
should've-
DVS, don't be
Yeah,
naive.
listen.
Yeah, but they
Don't be
would have
naive.
made a real coded
yeah.
language. This is not hard to decode. You know what I'm saying? For the guck and the goo, everyone knows I'm saying fuck you. It's
It's
very
just like
easy.
you, DVS, when you put on 2 pairs of white boxers and 2 white T-shirts before you go into county, you're preparing to
Yeah.
go to
They
cheat.
got
They did
rid
the
of that
same
shit
thing
out
with
here,
this.
but you can't keep your whites no more. But they back in the day when you had a warrant, you wear 2 pair of white boxes, a white beater, white socks. You know what I mean? You can keep it, but they got rid of that out here in Mass a while ago.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that, Plug, because when I had to turn myself in, when I got sentenced on the last one, I definitely brung 2 pair of boxers, 2 pair of socks,
Yep.
2 pair of shirts. I wore a sweatsuit, and I
All
made
white.
sure I had the correct admissible sneakers
Yep.
for when I got to Rikers Island, so there would be no fuck shit. And I went in there and I waited to go up north, and it was one hell of a ride. But it's Rikers Island. But you're definitely right about being prepared, because that's something that I was already preparing for before I went in. Months, even when I knew I was taking the time, I already knew that was a part of the roster. Went in there with my book, had something to read while I was in the pens and all that. And
Yeah.
when I got to Rikers, it was just like second nature, back to my second fucking home, I guess you could say, because you know, at one time that was my home. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. But plug, that's crazy that you say that, right? Because if they actually prepared, they would actually do a hotter language to decode. This is some middle school shit.
yeah,
This is
I
some
like what you
elementary
said,
shit.
Ronnie. The fact that they've been talking about this, I believe they've been using this in front of the
But
father.
we're not dealing
Yeah.
with some smart people here. We're dealing with people that were trying. They already knew the
Oh
language. They did it
shit.
against
Big
Daddy.
facts.
Daddy
Yeah.
instead of Daddy turned into the police. The police turned into
Right.
Daddy.
Right.
So now they're trying to talk and code, and it did work for a little bit. Even though
Right.
they did. The police were able to
That's a
break it
good
down.
point, bro. Because I'm like, why wouldn't they do something more complex to decode, right? Because this shit is elementary. But like you said, they ain't the brightest bulb. So that's a good
Yeah, they
point.
weren't thinking that far ahead. I think they were really thinking that there was a window period of them actually getting out, so
Mm,
the gibberish talk wouldn't be really noticed.
right.
But back to the thing, they had this down already, and you could be
Yeah.
right, plug.
But hey, I
They
do want to
had
say
the
this, DVS. I too had double boxers and the double shirts when I went into
Oh
county.
yeah.
But it was for, guess what? My chart. It was for
White feeders, white
it was for
tees.
driving while license suspended. I had a warrant out for my arrest for
Oh
that.
man, I've been there driving with a suspended license. I ran a red light, caught a warrant, never paid the ticket, had to pay for it later. We all know how that
But
go.
I tell you, I gave my white T-shirt to somebody else before I left.
Always, man. I gave my hoodie to this old homeless dude too, man. And last time I was in the fish tank.
I got to go home, DVS. Sorry, but I'll just let you know.
you got to stay prepared, man.
It's
Facts.
bad for your butt and stuff. I don't like that.
A corporal? Well, I want to ask him if I can get off this pod because it's my 7 days. Hey, he's like, he's with you. He's like, we thought he's me like this, or cheating. He's like, crazy. And cheating. He's like, he's a feed down. He's always in your resume. He's a freezer. Like, talking to me. I'm like, girl, you don't see me walking to my room. What the fuck? Why are you yelling at me? And then she wants to let me out last and only let one girl out and take long as fuck to let me back out of my room and shit.
Yeah.
She being weird as fuck. I don't like
Kenzie, that's what I mean. Just try to shut down and keep to yourself. That's all.
Yeah, that CO is doing God's work.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now. She obviously sees what the fuck is going on. Most CEOs can see to the soul.
Yeah.
Some may not say nothing, but once they get targeted on you and they see that you're a fucking like you're easy to just get a rise, or they feel like they're doing some kind of God's work.
Right.
She's getting punished for what she's not understanding and she's not really taking accountability for. So the CO is trying to make it a little bit rougher for her to really get a little bit of a wake up call, like, bitch, you're not that bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I don't
But
know,
yo,
man.
I do want to point out that you never know what their background. They could have gypsies in the family. They could speak gypsy. I just was pointing out at that time the videos that we heard, they were definitely speaking gibberish. You know what I mean? That's just the Project Kid and me caught on to it right away. But
Oh
you
yeah,
never know.
absolutely.
They could be, they could have gypsies in their family just like I do, and they could be speaking gypsy. But the videos I've heard, it was definitely gibberish. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Definitely gibberish.
I shut down when I can't even get a quiet bit of mind because this girl just talks to herself. I know that she's right next to me. Like, I hear her right by me every single time. Just calling the staff when she's not even fucking there.
Oh, baby.
Yes, please tell them I don't want to be on protective custody. Please tell them that. Please tell them that.
Hello.
Well, I don't know why.
Hold on. Says maybe just I don't know, my fault. Please behave, just behave, okay?
I am. I'm
Okay,
not
just
causing
keep
a
that
single
in mind.
problem since I've been here.
I know you haven't.
Exactly what
I'm
that
talking about
was.
in general as
Wow.
well. Please.
Literally I listen to every single thing the staff says to me. Like, I don't do shit.
Yo, hold on. You see, plug? The more you listen to it, it's easier to pick up, right? Now, I haven't heard this shit in 20 years, but growing up in the projects, like I said, the babysitters would talk this shit, my older sisters and brothers and shit like that. So I didn't understand it at first, but the more I heard it, so at first it was easy to understand, and then eventually you could start speaking it. But first, it's just like learning another language, right? Spanish or something like that. At first, you could understand what they're saying, but you can't quite speak it. Then you get to a point where you could actually speak it. You know what I mean?
Are you making moonshine over there, DBS?
But the more
No,
you hear
I'm
it,
just
the more you be
eating
able to
my
understand
my
it.
honey bun and I'm drinking my coffee, man. That's it.
TCBs and T's need to be done. Either need to be done.
What?
These need to be done. TCBs and T's and T's don't need to be done. Free dance, either need to be done. Okay?
I can't understand. So just don't
Okay,
even
then
say
never
that again.
mind. Okay.
What'd you say? Did you make that remembrance page? Why does it keep doing this shit?
Yo, hold
I'm
up.
irritated as
So that's crazy. That's the first time we heard Mackenzie say she can't understand the mom. So this clarifies what we were saying, that the mom actually put her onto the gibberish.
And it goes on what you're saying too, where they put their own twist on it. And sometimes the other
And I was
person's not gonna. Yeah.
You're 100% right, because at first I was like, oh shit, maybe in some of these videos they are speaking a form of gypsy, because I didn't understand the not the pig Latin, but the gibberish. But that's because it was sped up so fast and they put their own twist on it. But this her saying I can't understand what you're saying only proves that the mom put her on to to the gibberish shit. She was speaking at first, she taught the daughter. They were probably using it to speak behind the father's back, right in front of his face type shit, you know?
Absolutely. I wonder if the moms went to college. She might have learned this in a sorority or something.
Bro, you learn this in the projects, not in a college.
I don't think she's from the projects, so
I know
Definitely
that's
not.
right. Shit, New Land.
I'm just going with the
Right.
Kelly, who was talking?
The sorority
What do you
sister
mean?
shit.
Who's that voice in the background?
See, that's me. That reason music.
Oh.
She sees that music. She don't read that music.
All right, pause that.
She's right in the
What is
room
that?
next to me.
She's right in the room next to me.
Oh, she sees cues always as music.
She's cool as fuck. I like her.
He's at least like user.
Good. Good. She's gonna like you too.
She's gonna like you too. Fucking
That's when I said her mom's was pimping. Yeah, her mom's
What
was
a
on.
weirdo, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Yeah, this is sick shit, man. I don't really understand it.
Sick shit.
When a mother is trying to be friends with their children,
right, it's not gonna work, bro. You can't be both, man.
You cannot be both. You have to be a parent first and
You
foremost.
could be a friendly parent, but you can't be a friend. You have to be a parent first. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to be a parent first, and then later on,
course.
in time, you can become
friendly
friends and friendly. You know what I mean? In that
Right,
sense, I don't want to say friends. Yeah, friends.
Right.
I guess, but you know, first and foremost, you got to be a parent, man.
Exactly.
And this right here is not good parenting at all.
Right, and that's a good point. I just wanted to clarify, because of course you could be friends, right? And you could be friendly, but you got to be a parent first. You know what I'm saying? It's important to have some discipline.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a service to just, the universe, bro.
Right.
Being
It's
a
a
good parent.
disservice to society. Facts. When you're not.
Absolutely. And this, shows exactly what we're saying.
Yep.
Point fucking proven.
Well, I have to work, so you can't. I gotta work. I'm sure I would.
It's about like I don't know. It's getting really good. Like she went back to work and shit. Like it's getting good as fuck.
Good.
Oh, and like, see, so these are all teasing me. Then like he's not believing me. Then teasing me. He's really like.
This girl today was like complimenting me earlier, like, you were so small, but you have a big, good butt. So this is where I said her mom's be kind of like pimping her a little bit.
Yeah.
The fact that she's even entertaining and indulging in this conversation right here, it goes to show that she's, she pretty much lets her daughter go to survival mode. You know what I mean? Like she'll sell her flesh real quick.
Facts.
She's a B-side.
Oh, nice. There you go.
But then it like also weirds me out because like then I'm like, damn, like usually it's like he's already easier than me.
Oh well, because girls look like 40 years older than me. That's sick.
You know what though? I do. I give people props when they got bumping little bodies. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't try to clean that up, Mom.
Yeah, too late.
Disgusting. That was
too
disgusting.
late. Sugar free. There wasn't no host to pimp. I probably pimped me type shit.
Yeah, she was pimping.
No, and I technically just like am like an adult, so like it's just like you can't.
And we spoke about this. We actually heard this call, and we were talking about this a little bit. This is this just goes to show you the condoning of this behavior and trying to be friends with your child, man. You create one hell of a fucking monster.
I don't feel like it though. I feel like I'm just a kid still. Like I feel like I fit in better with the kids. Like.
You know, so
I
you
feel
got
like I'm just
you got a
immature
lot
as
of
fuck.
healing to do, Kenzie. You know, hell no.
So, yeah, she's gonna be tossed around like tater tots, brother.
Let's get
You are way mature.
Like I mean, I'm mature, but like a kid. Like I still like
Yeah,
want to do
you are
kid
little
things.
inside. Yeah, which you should always be that way, too. But you
know
have a
what
lot of healing to do.
Oh, you know what? These are cheese or these like these have these messages or these like music with them. Is it Jesus piece and cheese?
Translation: my charges have death penalty. They can give me that, and a question.
Cheesy. He's like cheesy and cheese of me to use that.
No, he said no.
Yes, they can.
Who said that?
The girls in here.
That's aggravated murder.
They're fucking with you. That's them fucking with her hard.
You're not. That charge is gone. That's not the big one. That's the mamma jamma is aggravated murder. That's not the big one. That's the mamma jamma is aggravated murder.
So I can't get.
The fuck is mamma jamma? The mamma jamma? What is that? Manslaughter? Manslaughter?
Mm-hmm.
The mamma jamma? The mamma jammas.
Yep.
Whoa, that's I say that sometimes too. The mamma jammas. I don't use it in that context, but Jesus.
I can't get death.
No.
Okay.
Wait, warden office. Yeah.
Yeah, cause
I couldn't read her handwriting. It's so curly.
Yeah, it's
So-
annoying as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me like, "Am I scared?" when I first got here, and I'm like, "No."
Now I am. Oh, now she's scared.
Now she was muffled a little bit. They didn't catch it, but something. But she's on the floor.
Apparently, it's for your safety.
I don't give a fuck. They told me that, and I know. I don't care. This is not giving. It does not make
Well,
me
if it's
feel
for
safe
your
to be on the
safety,
floor.
but if it's for your safety, then.
Reddit to True Crime Booze, Whitney Mason, and all those subreddit people. Salute.
And salute to everybody in Reddit that's following this case and then keeping their fucking foot on the neck of Mackenzie and her moms. I think we're coming after the Pops next, so stay tuned. We'll be on to that soon.
Ronnie, anything you want to say in conclusion?
Yeah, I just want to say I was fucking right. Straight up.
Okay. You talk your shit, Ronnie.
Talking my shit, bro.
Scandalous.
Scandalous Squadron.
We'll see y'all in the next episode.
In March 2022, Mackenzie's pattern of reckless driving and anger behind the wheel began to surface on her own Snapchat. On March 30th, while sitting at a red light on Shermer Road at Pearl Road, she snapped a photo during a road rage incident and captioned it, "This bitch dumbass." Investigators later questioned whether she typed and shared that post while the car was still in motion. Just days later, on April 1st, Mackenzie once again documented another road rage encounter. This time, she was seen driving on an unknown road when she snapped a picture of another car and added the blunt caption, "Dumbass." Investigators noted the same concern, that she may have been operating her vehicle while distracted by making and posting the image. A similar display of temper was recorded earlier that month on March 24th, when Mackenzie filmed herself cursing and name-calling someone in a parking lot at Polaris Career Center in Middleburg Heights, Ohio. The confrontation wasn't over a major incident, but simply because another driver had parked slightly over a line. It was yet another moment where she demonstrated her tendency to lash out in traffic-related situations. Perhaps most alarming was an earlier Snapchat video from March 20th, where Mackenzie recorded her speedometer hitting 90 miles per hour. Ohio law does not allow speeds anywhere near that limit, and investigators confirmed the steering wheel cover in the video matched the one in her vehicle. In that clip, Mackenzie not only broke the law by speeding, but she also divided her attention between filming and driving at a dangerously high rate of speed, further highlighting her disregard for safety. Altogether, these documented posts revealed a clear pattern. Mackenzie repeatedly used Snapchat to show off her anger and recklessness behind the wheel. Whether it was insulting other drivers, lashing out in parking lots, or recording herself at 90 miles per hour, she consistently chose to put others at risk while turning her dangerous behavior into social media content.
YouTube streets in the building. Ronnie Blue Eyes, Scandalous Squad, DVS stuck in the system. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's going on, Ronnie?
Man, I'm just chilling. These phone calls are getting crazy, man. Shout out to El Plaga, everybody in the chat listening. Hit that like button if you like something. Ronnie Blue Eyes, DVS, we here. Yeah.
Yeah, Mackenzie Shirilla thinks victim's mom was drunk in court. That's wild.
Wow. That's a crazy title right there.
That is. For her to even think that even, and if she was, so fucking what? You killed you killed her son. So fucking what?
Right. For her to even insinuate that, though, like you're saying, that shows this call is going to be interesting. I'm intrigued. Let's just leave it at that.
No accountability whatsoever, once again.
Yeah.
This call was made before Mackenzie's guilty verdict.
Yeah, I really hope Monday goes well. I have a good feeling about it, then I have a bad feeling about it, then I have a good feeling, then a bad feeling, a good feeling, then a bad feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it nice outside?
It's really humid. So I don't know if that's good or bad. It's just gross.
I think Mackenzie's really bad at reading the room. I think Mama Love let it be known that you're fucked, kid.
Right.
That's wet and sleepy.
I don't care how I want it.
Yeah. I'm blacking out.
So what did Jim say about getting Dom's stuff?
Well, I haven't spoken about it yet. I heard they addressed it though, which is good.
I mean, getting my stuff. Yeah, I told you. From Dom's.
Yeah. So I'm sure that's coming. One step at a time, like one in front of the other, right?
Did you talk to the warden again, or no?
She has not called me back yet. I'm sure she will. She seems very nice, but it's also the weekend, so
she might not
I don't
be
know how that shit works. Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to shower, but I just think I'm just gonna wait till I get my soap.
Well, there's been a moment in time where you didn't shower for all.
That kind of debunks what the cat said, right?
What's that?
Cat said she was very hygienic. She was washing up in the sink and all that.
Oh yeah.
Listen, man.
But washing up in the sink and showering are two different things. And now, if she only had access to the sink and had to take a quick bird bath, that's one thing. But if she's avoiding the showers, that's completely different.
Yeah, and even so, man, I'm not waiting. I'm making sure I'm washing the vital areas and I'm drying off, man. Because tell you right now, you'll smell like a fucking caveman if you're in there for too long and you don't wash up, man. You start smelling like a savage. Definitely don't want that. Unless you're into that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
And you're going to feel the way you look.
Oh, absolutely. You're going to be on some real caveman shit. You might get real private. You could get feral in a box, bro. Bullshit, you're not.
Yeah, facts.
Especially when you get out. Like, when you get out of the box, man, you don't want to talk to nobody. It's a very different feeling. It's very weird. You're trying to get your shit back together because it's like that you time in the box is like, it all depends on who you are and how you're built.
Yeah.
But it can be a great thing. I know it sounds crazy, but it can.
Attitude is everything. Yeah, depending how you go about it. If you take that time to reflect and do some work.
I call it. It could be a good trip. You know what I mean? Because some people take psychedelics to take a trip. When you're in the box, you could take a trip, son, without any kind of drugs. You know what I mean?
It could be a bad trip or a good trip. It could be damaging or it could be healing. That's on you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about to another higher level of consciousness. Like, I've had trips where I've never taken any, mushrooms or anything like that. And when I did take mushrooms, I've been in this blissful state before, and it was like when I was it's weird. It's hardcore. It's It's a lot of meditation, you know, but it's hardcore, man.
Facts. Meditation over medication.
Absolutely, bro.
In the hospital.
So even when you came home,
I know.
well, you'll be okay. Yeah, just if you want to wait, just wait for your stuff.
Has anyone been to Dom's grave or anything?
I don't know, Kenzie. I don't know.
Yeah, when they brought up Husney in court, I was like, I hate him.
Ew, who did?
They brought him up in court. They were like, I don't even know what they were saying about him. They just like said his name, and I was like, I hate him.
Ew, who said his name?
I don't know if it was Jim or the prosecutor, one of them.
Ew, why? He had nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with anything.
I like tried to pay attention sometimes, but then I like got really bad anxiety, and I wanted to like bite my nails, so I just had to like tune it out and like think.
Right, I get it.
For like the first time in forever,
right?
Like, holy shit! iPads are not a good thing, man.
Who are they referring to when they saying?
I don't know. I think that might be an ex, or I was trying to figure that out too, Ronnie. And I'm like, is that somebody she was fucking with on the side? Is that like is he some way somehow trying to sabotage?
Or maybe the person that did the I don't want to say interrogation, but you know, came in and gave a statement. Because remember, they said they had this little friend group, and she was sleeping with more than one of these dudes. You know,
Allegedly,
it ain't even allegedly. This is
right.
out of their own mouth, supposedly, whatever we could say allegedly. But we both know she was promiscuous, to say the least. But you never know what else was going on. You know.
No, yeah. I just I don't know who they were talking about. I really thought it might have been like a side dude or something. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Because when I pay attention too much, I get to like crying.
Yeah.
Do you think like my facial expressions were good? Because I was like so mad, like half of that.
She's
Like,
a psychopath. She's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, facts.
She just
That
told
shit.
herself she's a psychopath, bro.
My antennas went up. Do you think my facial expressions was good? Like,
whoa,
did you have a hard time faking them? Like, what the fuck?
The fact that you don't know is a problem.
She ain't in touch
Holy
with your own emotions. Like, what the fuck?
This shit is all up front, son. Holy shit.
Motionless.
She does need help though. She needs a lot of therapy and she needs a good psychiatrist, bro.
Big facts.
Matter of fact, she needs a fucking team, son. She needs a fucking clinical team to fucking diagnose everything. What the fuck, bro?
Stuff they were saying, and I was trying not to be mad.
Baby, I was not in there. I don't know. Everything I saw, you looked fine and sad. You look sad and distraught.
Well,
that's what you should look like.
What you should look like.
When they was like lying, I like
yawning. Whoa, she's yawning in the midst of this shit. I mean, you know, they say that when someone. Well, let me not get into that. You know more than I do on that. Let me get the fuck
Yeah, there's a few different. Earlier, I was actually gonna bring that up when the mother yawned because it didn't seem authentic. But if it was, usually you know how when you yawn, somebody yawns right after you.
To show empathy.
Only if they're empathetic to your situation or your cause or whatever you're going through or you in general.
Yeah, if you're an empathetic person, usually if someone yawns, it's almost that's why they say yawns are contagious to empathetic people. That
they call it like sympathy symptoms, if you will.
To an extent, yeah. It almost to an extent, yeah.
I don't even do it so bad. Just be like, what the fuck? You're fucking lying. Like.
But I was gonna say this is the reverse of that. This is the nonchalant. This is the nonchalant yawning it out. You know what I mean? Like
skimming over this shit like it ain't that serious.
Yeah, like she's a lion that just caught its prey. It just, you know, on to the next one.
Isn't that incredible that they can do that?
Not at all, Ronnie. At all. This is sick, man. There should be case studies on these kids that do this horrendous shit. There's another girl that just killed her mother and her stepfather, bro. Shot both of them. She only got caught because she gave a eulogy and she told on herself. Wow. She raised some red flags and on how she worded it, and she basically gave herself up. So that's another case I was gonna dabble in. I was gonna try to bring to the streets, depending on what happens. But she's another iPad baby. It's crazy.
And then did somebody say that you and Dom were together for like a year and a half?
What? No.
Oh, good.
And actually, you can check out the page on the YouTube streets. Plug did a video already on that, if I'm not mistaken. Did a video on the young girl who shot her mother and then shot her fucking stepfather. Hardcore
shit. Because I did hear about some shit like that. It might have been from an El Plaga video, man. Shout out to El Plaga.
Yeah, we're gonna do some reactions too So a lot of videos that are out on the YouTube streets. Plug is one hell of a producer.
Oh
He's an
yeah,
editor. He does it all, man. He's a lyricist, makes beats. He
he
does it all.
producing the shit out of it. Yeah, he's great
So
with the production.
there's some videos you're gonna see that we're gonna react to, that are just wild. The other case that we're gonna check out too is the judge and the sheriff who shot the judge. Man, I shot the sheriff,
I
but
shot the
I
shit.
did not shoot the
Not
deputy.
shooting
You know what I mean? So I want to get into that because there was supposed to be a sex trafficking ring going on. They had two women that came forward saying that they were a part of this sex ring that was taking place. From the details that we know, that's out there,
Right.
the sheriff saw something where the judge's phone was calling his daughter or had his daughter's
Okay.
contact in
Yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah,
and there
yeah.
was something
Wow.
really fishy going on, and we haven't heard anything. Not much is out, but I want to get into that because,
Definitely.
I'm always FTS, fuck the system, but I
Yeah.
think this man did a good service. But it all comes down to how long he knew, and did he only decide to do this because it was his daughter and fuck
Yeah.
everybody else? Which is
Yeah.
is understandable to an extent, but if you were taking part in it too,
Right.
you
That's
know,
different. And I
it's
actually
different.
have that tattoo, bro. I got the fuck the system tat. Had that shit since I was young, but yeah, you know what it is, man.
Yeah, but I would like to see how that plays out and get to the bottom of what's happening over there. But yeah, let's get right back into it.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years.
Okay, good. Then
Even
somebody must
Angela.
have heard that wrong. Oh, good. Okay. I'm like, there's no way nobody would have corrected that.
I'm just still like shocked at Angela being like, yeah, me and Ken used to be really close, but then like,
Can you?
it's not. And Miss Russo saying that like she got to like thinking how like I like became like demanding and like holding over Dom or some weird ass shit. She was like saying how like I got to be controlling over him.
Well, we heard the phone calls, the stuff she was saying. You heard it, Ronnie.
Yeah. And we seen the footage too
You
of
better open this
Dom.
fucking door right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, exactly. We seen the footage of Dom recording the phone calls. He knew he could feel, he could hear, he could smell, he just knew he could feel something coming. You know what I mean? Did he know it was gonna be this drastic? Probably not, but he knew something was coming. Something was off with her.
And you
It
got
was
to remember,
outrageous.
he's young too, and I'm not gonna
Right.
lie, man. There's so many times that I've been, I've kissed death. You know what I mean? Just to see
Oh
if I
yeah.
could. And he's probably thinking the same thing. And it's that kiss was deadly. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because listen, man, when you're messing with a crazy chick and you think your dick is making her move, bro, and you think you're the one,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, yo, let's see how far this can go. Let's see how
Oh, and it
crazy
gets
this bitch
wild.
really
Yeah.
is. You know what I mean?
Wicked
Like,
wild. Yeah, yeah.
so I'm just being real. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you
He's
ain't never
young,
lie.
dumb,
I'm
and
with
full of
you.
cum. So just saying. So, but I think that's what the case was. I think he was willing to see how far it was really gonna go. Just being on that kind of like, well, see how good my shit works.
Dancing with danger, yeah. The devil.
Absolutely. Because you can see he was back and forth on that call. He knew what buttons to push. He knew the
Yep,
game
yep,
already. He, he's a victim, but we all get pulled into the bullshit.
yep.
Only if she knows, if she knew. Only if she knew.
Yeah.
How like he would be mad at me when I hang out with my friends and shit.
Right.
Like Grace can come testify. Like when I was at her fucking house, she like was about to break up with me.
I know. Just don't say anything. I'm telling you, if we have to appeal this, we have a shitload of. We have tons. So just don't
I'm
say
just saying
anything.
we just should have been showed all the shit in trial, but
I don't know
Yo,
what was
but hold
wrong
on.
with it, but the evidence.
What's the relevancy? Like, how's that justify you taking two lives? Like, this is just crazy.
But this is the delusion where her mother is willing to go with the story just to hold on just a little bit longer,
Ugh.
just to have enough
Right.
control to just be in her life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because any real mother, or there's a lot of motherfuckers that they're
Right.
gonna lie. My mother would have fucking lied for me.
This lady's just along for the
My
ride type shit.
my mother
Yeah.
lied for me so many times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
So I can only say much, but anybody with real common sense and that's really like not into this kind of shit, that's really
Yeah.
living a right life, they're gonna say, "Yo, listen, I know what you did.
Exactly. My father used to always tell me, bro, never lie to me so I can lie for you. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Well, that's a whole nother you know, how can I
Different
say this?
generation, did
Well, not
different
even a
time,
generation.
place. We was in the hood, you know it's good.
You're in a different level of
Environment.
society.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean? You living on the underground shit. There's a lot of different rules that are taking
Of
place.
course.
So that's even though
Regulations.
that's noble in a sense to those who understand. That's not correct, and
Right.
in all actuality, that's not really the right way. You know what I
But it
mean? Like,
was where I was at that time in
no, I get
place.
it. I
You know
get
what I
it to an
mean?
extent because there's rules and stuff and codes that come along with
Yeah,
that, and
rules
you
and
got to be a
regulation,
gentleman.
code of
But when
conduct.
it comes to
Exactly.
stuff like this, the fact that there's none of that,
Yeah, yeah. This
it's
is
not a
crazy.
lifestyle. This is just enabling. The fact that she's not saying, listen,
Right.
I know you
Yeah.
can stop the shit, right?
Yeah.
You can
I
stop.
agree.
You know what I mean? I know.
Yeah.
You know that I know.
Take some accountability now. Come
I
on.
know that you know that I fucking know.
You
So let's
know?
stop playing around. Let me hear you fucking say it. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, because
Crazy.
there's no point to keep on going. It's
Yep.
just sick. Because it's
Beating a
like
dead horse.
she
Yep.
just wants to be there with no real direction, which is fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's just along for the ride on the YouTube street. She's just riding.
Riding.
Even Trump's going on right now, and they have this huge meeting about what evidence is allowed in and what's not, which I think is like so weird.
Can't we just show everything? Like, I don't understand, like, what the fuck's the problem is?
I don't know. I don't understand either. So just we'll figure it.
I don't understand either. Like, like
Oh
two
yeah.
schoolgirls,
Yeah,
like we're in
like you
class
said, bro,
sitting
this is
together.
where the ignorance is real convenient at this time.
You see, but it's so obvious. But she's so young, she doesn't know.
But with the mom, it's calculated.
Absolutely, but she's
Mhm.
dumbed herself down to a level of where it's almost like they're two girls sitting in class, bro.
Mhm.
Figure it out. I don't know.
The class of life.
This is something that we never, ever in a million years thought we were ever going to have to go through. Ever. Ever.
Yeah, this shit's so stupid.
Like, everything should be allowed in. I don't get it.
Wow, that was a quick switch. She
Yeah.
didn't want to, because what she should have said, excuse my mic, what she should have said was, this is not really stupid. What you did was stupid, and this is why
Right.
we're fucking here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, don't change the subject to say, I wish you can get all these packages and
Yeah,
get
everything
this.
should be allowed in. That's crazy talk. Like, do you
Come
know where
on,
you're at? Like,
fuck that. Let's address the issue. You know what I mean? Like, why don't you talk about that instead of? But that she's real good at diverting, and then she'll come back around. She'll loop back around.
yeah, the distractions are real, but no one's trying to talk about the pink elephant in the room.
And that shit is hot pink, son.
Yeah, no, I was saying though, like how Mr. Rousseau was like, yeah, Kenzie became like demanding over Dom because she didn't want like Dom to come over my house anymore, and I'm like, that's not what was fucking happening.
What?
First of all, that's not what's fucking happening.
Right.
Second of all,
Hold on, I need to rewind that. I was distracted.
didn't want like Dom to come over my house anymore, and I'm like, that's not what was fucking happening.
What?
First of all, that's not what's fucking happening.
It's the other way around. He didn't want you to come over his house because you
Right.
wasn't acting like a lady and you was being fucking wild. Like a
Right.
wild bad girl
Relevancy
stuff.
again. And yo, you might want to throw up the captions, just a reminder. But wow, yeah, that's mind blowing, bro.
Hope the lady upstairs is not burning us down.
For real.
Sorry about the fucking goddamn alarm, man. Goddamn
Fire alarm.
city crickets, man.
Yep.
Right.
Second of all, Dom was spending more time with me because you were losing his. She didn't like it because Dom was losing. Her grasp on him was getting lost. Like
Well, yeah, he was growing up.
Like, he was like distancing himself from her. Like he would still eat dinner with her like every night, but like girl, like.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, Kenzie. This is some shit I never thought people be. And then Angela, what?
Angela was like, yeah, like Dom and me would talk about their relationship, and I was thinking they were going to be done soon. Dom talked about wanting to get out of their relationship. So would you want me to put up what he said about you? Because I don't believe a word that you just said. How can you say that? That's hearsay, first of all. Angela could have just pulled that out of that. I don't believe that one bit.
Right.
And I can pull up with him saying, I don't trust Angela. Let's just put that on the record, folks. Like,
Right.
I have proof, text message
Right.
from him saying that.
Yep. I know.
So if your own brother doesn't trust you, why should any normal person? Why should your testimony be credible?
All I have to say is look at who they are. I hope that they know who they are, and they know who we are. Just look at everybody's background.
That's fucking
Yeah, I was
bold,
looking at
bro.
Jim too, and I was like, that girl
That
prosecuted.
is fucking bold. That is so fucking
Look at who we
disrespect.
are. Yeah, she's putting herself in the same category as the daughter at this point. Like,
But the accountability, there's never accountability on
it's
Mackenzie's
nowhere.
part.
Yeah.
It's always calling out the other shit. You're quick to do that shit with your daughter, like your
Mm-hmm.
fucking girls in school,
But they
you
don't
don't
want to
call out
acknowledge
her
the fact
shit.
that she's a stone cold killer.
Yeah, like you're the mother. You had to see these fucked up signs way before this even
Sure.
happened. Like, come on, there's small subtle signs that are fucking let
Yeah,
you know
red
you got a fucking
flags. Seen
psychopath
this
on your
shit
hands.
long
I
ago. I
bullshit you
agree.
not.
Yep.
Yeah, you're like, come on, let's be real fucking real. Like, real parents know, man.
For real, for real.
It would be so pretty if she just wasn't such a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
she is a bitch. Like, I hate her.
I don't even think she is pretty, Kenzie, because of the way she talks and what she's capable of doing.
I think she's so pretty, but like her personality just like makes her like a negative
Terrible.
whore.
Yeah.
And like the boy prosecutor, I'm like, man, do you have another suit or what? Because you wear that same suit every fucking day. Like, you dirty as fuck. Like,
What, bro?
Yo,
This
they
is what you're
straight
worried about.
shitting on.
This is
Yeah.
what you're talking about. You're facing fucking a lot of time, and you're talking shit about
Talk about
people.
somebody's fit and talking shit about the fit.
How do you even have? Well, come on, man. You know, there's this great saying. You know, small minds talk about people. Great
Right.
minds talk about discuss events, and then
Right.
intelligent people, talk about solving problems or coming up with solutions, something to that extent. But you get what I'm saying. She is like so small minded, man. Like, out of everything that's taking place, you still haven't elevated to a new level of, yo, I need to work on me and the way I'm thinking, because this is what got me here.
Yeah.
Just saying, man. I don't sound like fucking kumbaya, but come on, let's be real.
Right.
like I know that suit stank. Like with that roll in your neck, like his bald thumb ass. Like I hate him. He's ugly as fuck.
Well, and evil.
And who was that one other girl that like sat behind the prosecutor?
I don't know. I wasn't in there.
You should have been able to stay in the courtroom. That just is so annoying that you couldn't come.
I know. No, because Christine even couldn't. She was trying to pull her lawyer card to see if she could bring her in there. Yeah. And they're like, no. No.
She asked the prosecutor.
Yeah, I guess she even tried to cite some case or something. Hold on a second.
What is wrong with her? She just loves to use that like fake ass lawyer job as like a way to get out of everything.
Yeah, so they were like, yeah, we don't care, no.
She's so corrupt and she needs to be fired. She's
They're
bad
all
as fuck.
so aggressive. And B's crazy.
Why? Oh, what he did?
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about it. That's probably what Dom would have wanted, though. But it's still fucked up, and I'm still like telling on him.
You
for
can know
doing it.
anything about you. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, I know. Yeah, the video. Right.
Of him smoking, yeah, for sure. That's getting sent to the judge, for sure. I need
Right.
that to be shown.
Right. No, you said that's what Dom would have wanted, that smoking part?
Oh, yeah. For sure. Dom would have wanted everyone to be high in court.
Oh my God, that's so bad too, though.
Yo. That's
I know
bad
his
for
family
her
would have done it.
thinking that
Not my
shit.
family, but
No, right. I'm sure they all were.
they probably were drunk. I think when Miss Russo was testifying, she was drunk.
Oh,
Yo.
my.
I don't know. You could just tell. I think she was drunk.
Do you think Tyler was on something? They were saying he was making faces.
He was. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like,
That's not normal for him?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't
he was
know
just
him.
really nervous.
He was making weird ass faces. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Like, that's so
Oh,
weird.
maybe he's got Tourette's or something then.
Yo, they're straight
I don't
shitting
know.
on these
That
people.
weirded me the fuck out. And like the detective was making weird ass
Well, listen,
So
man.
disrespectful,
But
bro.
this is how fucking dumb they are. This is how stupid.
Mhm.
And I really hope that this lady's okay, man. I hope she's not burning this fucking building down. But this is so regular with this lady that it's like I've come accustomed to it, and I'm just I'm numb to the shit. I've done bids, so I know how to tune shit out. It doesn't bother me. It is giving me a little bit of a complex because I know it's bothering
Right. But
everybody
she's
else.
not very combative about it, you know. But
You can't,
Mackenzie got
man.
control issues, bro. You can tell there's control issues. And I don't know if you ever heard the old saying, you know, collaboration over competition. Like you get a lot more bees with honey type shit. Like they're just
Oh,
going
of
about
course.
this the wrong way, you
But
know?
the thing is, the fact that they're so small minded and that they talk about people
Right.
like it's nothing. Like this is their energy. This is how they get over the facts of reality and the real shit that they're supposed to be looking at. So
Yeah.
I'm just in awe, like how fucking stupid people are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Respectfully.
That's faces too. I was like, is he okay?
The detective was?
Yeah, like it has to be online somewhere.
I know. I was looking too because I just wanted to watch and see the bits and pieces I missed. I got to see Jim. Oh, go ahead.
There was a what's it called, a live thing? Like it was live?
It was supposed to be, but it wasn't.
Oh.
So I think that's, I don't know.
So that's good.
You have 1 minute left. I don't know if there was a favor to Daddy because I was his friend, you know? I don't know.
It was supposed to be live when you were going.
Yeah. You can't call me again because I got to work at 8.
Why can't I call you again?
Because I have to work at 8 and it's 7:40. Well, I guess we can. No, we'll do one more time.
Yeah, we can do one more. I'm blacking out bad as fuck right now. Like, I swear, I don't know what it is. I've been blacking out so bad. Like,
Kenzie, just sit down.
no, I just stood up. That's why I blacked out. But I got to like twitching and shit. Like, that's how it's been.
Wow, that's where we're going with this.
Yeah. You hear the
I went
mother.
to the staff about my video thing.
About your what?
What video call? So you can only do 25 minutes.
You can do 25-minute blocks. Okay? So I think... Thank you for using...
I'll call you back.
Goodbye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next
YouTube
one.
streets. Yeah.
And as always, shout out to Phone Calls from Prison. You were.
Stay tuned.
That's
More
wild,
calls
man.
to come. Shout out to El Plaga. Hit that like button if you like something. This case right here, this shit is just different, bro. This is getting crazy.
The accountability for me and the fact that they're so small minded that they can talk about other people with no
Yeah.
regard to
Oh,
what it
the
is that takes
arrogance.
place.
Yeah.
It's almost like how do you not get to the point of like I don't know, that takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
That's what I think. To
The
talk
wrong
about
kind
people,
of energy. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Facts.
we're here popping shit up and calling shit out for what it is because
Right.
evil is what evil is. But like just to go around just fucking pointing shit out and degrading it down, people living lives, man. And obviously,
Yeah.
these people are in some sort of professional
Right.
career. So you're not there. So why the fuck would you? You know what I
Right.
mean?
And
You
they
should
trying to
be.
shit on these people after the fact. They ain't even here to defend themselves. You
Yeah,
took
like
their
you
lives
should,
and then you up here bad mouthing them and their family. That's just
especially the
outrageous.
mother, man. The fact that
Right.
this lady, I don't. Once again, I'm old school. I don't think that she should have been there in the first place. But hospitality is hospitality. She gave you a roof and you ate food in her house and
This is the thanks I get. Like no good deed goes unpunished type shit.
yeah, if it was that bad, why the fuck did you stay there? You know what I mean? If it was that
Right.
bad, why did you continue? And we heard the fucking calls. We know
Right.
what you're about. We heard your fucking nasty mouth and your nasty
If it was
ways.
so bad over there, what was going on at your mother's house or your
Real
father's
talk.
house or
Like
your house
what
that
was
made
taking
you want to get
place?
up out of there and stick around if that place was so toxic? You know what I mean?
Absolutely, Ronnie. Like that's crazy. Like
We see right through the bullshit. It's transparent.
how do you house hop? You know what I mean? And then talk shit about where you were living. But it is what it is. Now we'll see. There's more calls coming. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg, yep.
So We'll see what happens, man. Ronnie, man, take us out of here, man. I'm ready to take it down. You already know.
Yeah, they gonna be here for the ride. We gonna climb this mountain of madness, man. Shout out to everybody in that chat. Hit that like button if you like something. It's your boy Ronnie Blue Eyes, Ronnie the Ruler, Squad Ron, Don Ron, Scandalous Squad Ron, DVS, Stuck in the System, El Plaga, YouTube Streets, and we out. Peace.
You already know. As always, stay humble, but stay responsibly dangerous. Till next time, salute.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. Boy, you even them crash. You treat that Yoda just like a Benz. You give this bitch a second chance. I swear she'll do it again. Yo, put her in the water in prison with them sharks if she can swim. I think she is a mean girl in the pen. She ain't got real friends. Put her in the cell with Sarah Boone. She's gonna break and bend. Yo, Sarah Boone, put you in a suitcase. Now your life gon' end. They don't rape your ass, tied you up and then taped your ass. Put you on the screen, yeah, they taped your ass. 2 bitches done ate your ass. Ooh, ooh, cause y'all ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, you should've never did voodoo. They ran the chain just like choo-choo. Now you crying just like boo-hoo. All them kites, they send them through. I know you want K2. All your friends said they gay too. All your friends, they gay too. This bitch won't see outside till the year 2035. You can't run, you can't hide, that's your last ride. I know some bitches that's gon' pull up and they slide. But I know some dudes that won't do shit, yet look at hide. Danny Masterson's in prison, living the best life.